welcome to VLSI for All. Today we have young and dynamic technical engineer Mr. Ajay Prakash Pandey with us. Before starting with the interview, let me introduce what he is currently doing and in his education background. He did his B.Tech in EC from KNIT Sultanpur, and after that worked in the TCS, an IT company, as an associate system engineer. And in the meantime, he cleared the GATE submission and he got admission in IIIT Delhi for his M.Tech in VLSI. And now he's currently working as a GPU design verification engineer in Qualcomm. He also cracked the prestigious ISRO ICRB examination and got the All India rank 33. Thank you for coming to the show, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Vishal, for inviting me for this interaction.
Sir, can before starting with sir, how are you, sir, and how is everything going?
Yeah, everything is going good. Presently, I'm working at Qualcomm and enjoying the work.
Okay, sir. Sir, can you briefly? I already told you about your education background. Sir, can you once again formally introduce yourself to the audience?
Yeah, so I am Ajay. I graduated from IIIT Delhi. Like I've done my master's from IIIT Delhi in 22 in VLSI and embedded systems. Post that, I'm working at Qualcomm as GPU design verification engineer. And prior to that, as you stated, I have done my B.Tech in electronics engineering from KNIT Sultanpur. And through GATE, I got the admission in IIIT Delhi. And between this, along with GATE exam, I also had given ISRO ICRB exam that happened in 2020. And I cracked it with All India rank 33.
Sir, in your B.Tech life, sir, how is your B.Tech life at KNIT Sultanpur? Because it is a prestigious college in the UPTU. And when did you start your GATE preparation?
The B.Tech life was very good. It was very chill as if I compared with it with my M.Tech life. Basically in UPTU government colleges, the workload is very less. You just need to study few days before exams. So in B.Tech life was very casual and I did a lot of extracurricular activities during my B.Tech. So, and regarding GATE, I started preparing for GATE after my sixth semester. After my sixth semester ended in around May 2018. So I started preparing for GATE after there was a summer break. I started preparing for GATE after that. So the first attempt of my GATE was during my final year in 2019. So it was not very serious attempt as I just prepared for 6 months. So I was not able to complete my entire GATE syllabus. So in first attempt, I got 2400 rank. So I thought that if leaving 2 subjects, I can get this much rank. So I can next year I can perform better. So I decided to prepare once again for GATE, and next year I prepared well for GATE and secured rank of 1300, and through that I got admission at IIIT Delhi.
Okay, sir. Sir, when you took the admission in IIIT Delhi, sir, how is it compared to your B.Tech life? How is the life at M.Tech? And sir, can you tell us about this?
Yeah, so after GATE, after securing admission in IIIT Delhi, my life changed a lot. As in B.Tech, I used to take it was not required to work that much hard as in my B.Tech college, you don't need to do your assignments by yourself. One person used to do that and everyone used to copy that. But that was not the case in IIIT Delhi. IIIT Delhi has a very strict plagiarism policy. So they want to do they want us to do the work by ourselves. So the workload was very much high at IIIT Delhi. So also the learning curve was very steep. If you compare to other colleges, the workload at IIIT Delhi is very high, but you learn a lot of things at IIIT Delhi. Skill wise, after my B.Tech, I was not that much skilled in electronics. Like in VLSI, I knew nothing in VLSI, and like in just 1 year, I learned a lot. Like in after 1 year, the placement process started. So in 1 year, triple IT Delhi like makes you ready for any top tier one company in semiconductors. So triple IT Delhi is curriculum is very good for M.Tech.
Okay, sir.
Also the professors are very good, like Anuj Grover sir, like he also came in
Yes,
a
sir.
VLSI for all for interview. So every professor has a PhD from like foreign universities or IITs and ISC. So it is very good college.
And sir, you did a lot of projects in doing your M.Tech courses. Sir, you also mentioned on your LinkedIn profile. Sir, was this sponsored from the from the college, and how you make such good projects during your M.Tech?
So as I told that the curriculum of Triple IT Delhi is very good. So you need to projects are part of every course you do. Like in one semester, you if you do 4 courses, then you have to make 4 projects. Like projects are a part of grading in Triple IT Delhi, and the quality of projects are also very good. Like you make like in one semester, I made one standard cell, and in other semester, I made a polar encoder and decoder on SDSOC. So they are industry level projects that we do in courses of Triple IT Delhi.
Okay,
So
sir.
projects are very important, and that is the main thing that increases your skills.
Yes, sir.
So you learn a lot from projects. So.
Sir, in your B.Tech, your M.Tech, sir, how is the placement scenario at IIT Delhi?
So the placement scenario of Triple IT Delhi is very good. It starts in the third semester, in starting of the third semester in July, from starting of July to end of August, it lasts. So from VLSI point of view, from semiconductor point of view, it is very good. Every like tier one company visits Triple IT, like Qualcomm. If I will name the few: Qualcomm, Synopsys, Western Digital. So like any good company you name it that visits Triple IT Delhi. So if you have the right skills, you will make it. And like if you spend 1 year in Triple IT Delhi, and they make you learn so much, so there is no difficulty. I think I would say that the cracking semiconductor companies was easy than courses of Triple IT Delhi. So the courses were so much tough that if you clear that is, you will face no difficulty in clearing companies interviews.
Okay, sir, you got the Qualcomm on-campus offer, sir. Okay, and
Yes.
can you tell us about the every process you have to go through to get the offer?
So for me, the Qualcomm was the first company that came for VLSI students. So in the July first week, and the process was like that: the written test and followed by 3 rounds of interview. So in written test, there were three sections: aptitude, C, and electronics. So there were 20 questions of each. So after you clear the written test, uh, there were two rounds of technical interview and one round of HR interview. So in technical interviews, they were asking the basics of like what I have learned in the 1 year of my M.Tech. So they were asking basic questions of STA, Verilog, and they were also asking what did I do in my projects. So uh, the basic things they asked: what was written on my resume. And in the second round also, they were asking me to explain my projects, what I did. I had a long list of projects, so
Yes, sir.
the entire interview mostly went on projects, what I
So,
did.
sir, they go deep in the through into projects, or they just ask simple questions.
It depends. They some like for some projects they for I did one projects for was one of my projects was RTL2 GDS flow. So I started from Verilog, and like finally I did till sign off. So they asked me to write the entire RTL code for the project what I did. So
Yes, sir.
it depends, and you need to write a lot of, like, I wrote around 100 lines of code in that interview. So
Yes, sir.
it depends. They can also ask what you did, and they can also ask what code you wrote have written, and so it depends.
Okay, sir. Sir, when you got the offer, sir, what is your job profile, sir? And if any UG slash PG students wants to learn, want to get a profile, then what's the skills they have to learn to get a job? To get a job.
It depends. Like you are, if that company is coming to your campus, or you are going off campus. So in generally on campus, job profile is not decided. Like they give their their requirements, they can put you on any job profile. So basically, uh, and off campus, you can apply directly to that profile. So the basic is, presently I'm a design verification engineer. So if someone is applying for design verification role off campus, so he needs to be good with the concepts of system Verilog, UVM, Verilog, digital circuits. So these kind of, and basic VLSI design flow you need to know, like from RTL to GTS, that they at least expect that you need to know, like from how to RTL, know that. Also, like for the design verification law specifically, you need to have a good command on system Verilog and Verilog. And UVM is optional part. You can have, and from freshers, they don't expect the knowledge of UVM. It is optional.
Okay, sir. Sir, coming to the part of the ISRO, sir, you also cracked the ISRO ICRB examination with ordinary 33. Sir, first of all, congratulations on getting such a
Yeah.
good rank, sir. And sir, since you're doing the M.Tech in BSI, sir, and ISRO doing the ICRB, you have to go through all the gate syllabus and have to also face the interview. Sir, how you manage both things simultaneously? Your M.Tech and also ICRB.
So I would like to mention that my ICRB written exam was before GATE. It happened in Jan 2020,
Okay, sir.
and my GATE happened in Feb 2020. So I cleared the written test. After that, COVID lockdown happened, and interviews were delayed for 1 year. So in between that, I took my admission at IIIT Delhi in July 2020, and the interviews were held in April 2021. So I cleared the written in May 2020, and the interviews were happened in April 2021. So I was doing my M.Tech in VLSI and embedded systems from IIIT Delhi. So in interviews, before interviews, they give one form, where you need to fill all the basic details. That is called a biodata form. So in biodata form, you mention what is your name and address, and what courses are you, what are you doing presently. So I mentioned in that I am doing my M.Tech from IIIT Delhi in VLSI, and so they got to know in interview that I'm doing my M.Tech. So they mostly, I would say 70 to 80% of my interview went on my M.Tech subjects. Like uh, I was doing memory design course. So they were asking questions from memory, like what is SRAM, what is DRAM, what is MRAM, and how to read, write. So that was very beneficial for me, that they were asking because from if you are in IIIT, you don't get time to prepare for gates syllabus apart from the curriculum. So, before 2 3 days, I just prepared 4 5, 3 4 gate subjects from my gate notes that I had, but I did not have very strong gate preparation. So it was like I was little bit lucky that they were asking questions from my M.Tech, and that what I said, that the courses are so much difficult at IIIT that you don't feel cracking any tier 1 company interview. So what questions they were asking were basic questions. So basic questions from my M.Tech. So I faced no difficulty in answering them. And also they asked some gate level, and they ask, what are your favorite subjects? 4 subjects you have to mention. So I just told them digital electronics, analog electronics that are like related to my VLSI field. So digital electronics, analog electronics, network theory, and control systems. So they asked few questions from that GATE syllabus and few like many questions from my M.Tech. So most of my interviews were like happened in subjects that I was comfortable. So in that way, I was able to clear the interview.
Okay, sir. So then, what motivates you to not join the ISRO?
So in the end of my interview, like they ask some communication related questions that I wasn't able to answer. So in the feedback, I asked how was my interview. So they told me that your VLSI concepts and this network and digital concepts are good, but you lag in communication part because like it was 1 year I left that, and like 1 year before I used to study those subjects when I was preparing for GATE. But after I joined my M.Tech, I didn't get a chance, and my M.Tech was so hectic that I didn't get a chance to revise those subjects. So I thought that they told me that my this VLSI part is good, so I would get a ISRO center that that in which I will work in this field. Like I have masters in VLSI, so they will give a center like Space Application Center or URL Site Center. So basically in these two centers, the work related to VLSI happens. So I was expecting this. If I get selected, I would get these centers. But when I then the results got revealed and I got to the rank, so I was very happy and I was expecting these two centers. But when like the center allotment happened, those they allotted me that ISRO Telemetry Tracking and Command Center that is in Bangalore. So basically, no VLSI law or like any related to my masters have work happens there. So it is basically tracking and telemetry work or tracking of satellites. Work happens there. So I was not happy with the ISRO's center allotment. So I also asked them. So but they told me that this notification was like on the B.Tech basis, not on M.Tech basis. So you are hired on your B.Tech. So like if you are expected to work whatever center you are allotted. And when the ISRO like results came, I already it came in October 2021. And my like I just told you the placement process at IIIT starts in July. So I got the offer of Qualcomm in July. So Qualcomm was like when I joined electronics engineering, I always wanted to work in like core semiconductor companies like Intel, Qualcomm, Nvidia, AMD, like these kind of companies. So these Qualcomm was my one of the dream companies. So it was a huge dilemma to choose between ISRO and Qualcomm. So uh, I thought that I got my joining date as 27 December 2020. So 2021. And I got internship plus full-time offer from Qualcomm. So from internship was going to start from January. So as I was doing my masters till May 2022, so I can't join ISRO. Like I don't want to leave my masters. So I asked them to extend my like ISRO offer till May. So they extended that. So I joined Qualcomm, and I thought that as an intern, if I like my work, I will continue there. Otherwise, I will go to ISRO. So when I joined Qualcomm, so I liked the work, I liked the team. The team culture was very good. So at the end, if I thought if I'm liking the work and liking the culture, so just for the sake of government job, I should not leave that.
Hmm.
So and like I never thought of doing a government job, or like it was not important for me. So that's why I didn't join ISRO and continued in Qualcomm.
Thank you for elaborate brief explanations about not joining the ISRO, sir. So the my next question is combination of two questions, sir. The first is related with the resume making that an either M.Tech VLSI or any M.Tech EC student who wants to go into the VLSI sector, what should they include in their skills in their resume, and and for how much time does it take for the any student to learn that skill, sir?
So basically, basic resume tips will be like be on point. Like don't explain like everything on resume. Just be on point. Resume should be maximum of 2 pages. Like it ideally should be of 1 page. Maximum it can be of 2 pages. And customize your resume like depending on the requirement. Like don't like make one resume and like send it in every company. Like so like based on requirement, just change your resume and give structural info in resume and choose words correctly, and it should be grammatically correct. So these would be resume building tips from me. And what was the next question for how to develop skills? So basically, if you are doing masters like from a good college, your skills will be developed automatically as their curriculum would be good. If you are not doing like B.Tech or M.Tech from any good college, then you have to take the responsibility of your learning by yourself. So there are a lot of free learning and paid learning resources. So like, you can refer to them.
So, okay, sir. Thank you for thank you for your explanation, sir. And sir, so we are at the end of this interview, sir. And before wrapping up the interview, sir, could you give us some motivation tips to our viewers so that after watching this, they feel more motivated to work harder?
So I would like to mention one quote from Professor Randy Posh that experience is what you get when you do not get what you wanted. So basically, don't be afraid of failing. Like just work harder and hustle hard. Like if you are like failures are part of life. Like you will fail one time, 2 time, but eventually, if you are hardworking, you will get success. So that is my mantra of life. Actually, you are not audible. Hello.
Thank you. Sorry, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for doing this. I think our audience will feel motivated to work harder after watching this
Yeah,
video.
yeah.
Thank you for doing this, sir.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Vishal. Thanks a lot.